Maybe focus on how to freaking run your business instead of telling us how green you are. Oh my, let's check. All right. This is the utility, which owns Central Maine Power. All right. Now I remember when I was a kid, CMP. Let's just put it this way. My mom was not big on CMP. Now, when she became less of a hippie and more of a capitalist, she became a shareholder in CMP. Now, that was my first stock I ever owned, Central Maine Power. I used to have a DRIP, the dividend reinvestment program with CMP, Central Maine Power, because my mom loved the dividend. CMP is not owned by an American company. CMP is owned by an international conglomerate, which is, if you go to their website, it's like no different BlackRock. It's all about SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals. Is that what it is? I'm sure it'd be Agenda 2030, whatever 2030. If you dove in there, I'm sure it'd be about a World Economic Forum. I'm sure it'd be all about and they got windmills. It's freaking nuts. Anyway, so maybe instead of focusing on all that freaking do-gooder crap, they also have corporate responsibility and all that. But check this out. Sorry, we misplaced a decimal point. Iberdrola tells investors. Error was made in the term sheet when the bonds were sold a month ago. Investors in the floating rate notes of a Spanish utility company, owns Central Maine Power, received a bizarre notice. The spread is 65 basis points over Euribor, whatever that is, not 65%. The error was made in the term sheet when the bonds were sold about a month ago, but given the mistake only appeared on the documentation rather than on the communication with investors, there's no harm done to their 250 million euro notes, which are a little changed. Yeah, well, that's all we found out so far, right? What else is happening there? Still, it's a reminder of a correction Citigroup made last year. It misstated the maturity of $1 billion bond by 18 years and corrected it in 2020, 7 years after issuance. It issued, under the correct rule, investors in Iberdrola's bonds will receive a first coupon of 11 basis points. I guess they were saying it would be 65% above that, so it'd be 76. A spokeswoman did not immediately respond to a call and email seeking comment. It's from Bloomberg. Do we have any comments on here? No, because this is a Bloomberg. They just cut and paste this Bloomberg article so we wouldn't have to pay for Bloomberg, I guess. I don't know how that works, but anyway. So let's see old Iberdrola, shall we? Let's look at these clowns. Look, we got these wind farms. How great is that? It's great. Action! Your actions will be more positive than ever. We want to incorporate our climate action in our articles of association. I guarantee this guy. Leaders in ESG, yay! Includes a strategy of 3 internationally accepted areas for measuring impact and sustainability. I guarantee he's flying a private jet. Target Green. Discover the design of the GSM 2021. Hey, it's a look. Oh, we're so green. We promote the renewable solutions aims at decarbonizing industry. Design the Basque something for green hydrogen to electrify heavy transport. Oh, green corridors, the greenest sustainability future. All solar panels and cows. Oh, y'all fake. Committed to SDGs, leaders in ESG agenda. I still got my sniffles, so bear with me just a second. I saw right here, though, check this. Social commitment. Oh, I'm so happy. And is among the companies that most support what exactly? I'm supporting electric vehicles. According to is one of the most support startups right across Europe. Well, because there ain't no startups in Europe there, big guy. The group views innovation as strategic for guaranteeing the sustainability and efficiency and competitiveness of the country. We're so green. These guys are, look, they got these moo cows, they got clean air, and they got agrovoltaics. I know it's photovoltaics. I'm not sure what agro is. Oh, is that ethanol crap? Or is that what they used to say? I remember Bush had a thing, the rape seeds or whatever it was. Just so freaking fake, man. More than, let's see. I wonder if they're going to get agenda. Let's see, Agenda 2030. Let's just type in there. Oh, what we'll do is we'll type in World Economic Forum. World Economic Forum. See if there's anything in there. This is just their website. I don't know why there would be, but we're going to try it anyway. All right, so here's a couple of things that came up. The cost of decarbonization is significantly lower than the risk of inaction. That's what he said. Davos says, no, there's a regular, some guy here. I don't care. The Great Reset. There we go. The Great Reset. Here we go. We're about it. Oh, man. Is this going to be on here? Let's see. Yeah, these guys. Man. Under the theme, The Great Reset, the World Economic Forum will bring together business, government, civil society from 17 to 20 August of 2021. Will not be in the Swiss town Davos this time, but in Singapore, where the organization decided to move its annual summit as a result of the pandemic. Why they moved out of freaking Switzerland? Why they moved to Singapore? Oh man, Great Reset. If you are in Singapore, you should protest these people, man. The chairman of Iberdrola, Ignacio Galan, was one of the participants in the before the summit in Singapore. A virtual Davos agenda event was held with the heads of state and government, corporate CEOs, civil society reps, and youth leaders from Africa. The group is a member of the World Economic Forum, and its chairman has become a regular contributor to the events. There he is right there. Man, these are all bad, bad, bad. Climate action is required to combat global emergency. All right, so remember, these guys own Central Maine Power. These guys do. Do you really think they give two craps for you in Maine, my friends? And I mean, they own a place in New York State, but I'm not from New York. I'm from Maine. I don't know. So what's the solution? I think the solution, and it may be easier for me to say, is to pay more money. Well, I did a poll, and you can tell me what you think. What if the state of Maine issued bonds to buy the utilities out so it's not owned by four conglomerates? So there's apparently there's two major electric or power generations and distribution companies in Maine. I forgot the other one, but both are foreign owned. And so what if so Maine is debating passing legislation to issue bonds to finance the purchase of these so they can do it kind of in-house, not by a government in Venezuela but private contractors. I don't know how the private contractor would work in terms of who is a private contractor. Are they local people? I don't know. But I don't like having these guys own the company or the country. That's for doggone sure. Because all part of the World Economic Forum. It's interesting to me because they say, well, I was listening to the CEO of Central Maine Power in his press conference say, well, they've allowed us to have more capital, their resources, we can invest in more infrastructure, more efficiency. Well, have they really? What was it there, guy? Was it wind turbines and the beautiful scenery of Maine, where you freaking put insane solar panels in Maine, which is stupid? What were you doing there? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're up, helping the grid. But are we, being soldiers in the world economic role of the Bill Gateses of the world? I think Bill Gates will be yesterday's news now because he's obviously clownish with the ladies from Microsoft. That's not a good guy. Of course, Melinda Gates knew all about this, but she didn't do anything until now. It's odd. Anyway, all right, I was just hearing your thoughts. So yapping here. We'll see you.